Hello everyone. So in the sequence of videos for trigonometry, I'm heading towards the end of the chapter. So I'm posting today a few more questions. I will try to cover at least 10 in this video as well. Now this is a very lengthy chapter and it's got many questions. I'm trying to solve as many as for you. So today I'm trying to solve those questions which are slightly lengthy and has got more than 3 or 4 steps. These questions can be in the exam for 3 marks or 4 marks, generally for 4 marks. So all these questions are likely to get you 4 mark questions from the board paper. So you should try these questions carefully, note them down in your notebooks, and then practice repeatedly. That is the only way we can solve these questions. We can see very peculiar thing here. So I tell you one thing. Whenever you got two equations which involves cos A and sine A with plus and minus sign between them with equals to some value, then you should always square and add. So here also what I'm doing is that I'm trying to squaring the equation and adding them. So we write down squaring and adding. So I'm going to do here the whole square of, and that gives you automatically m squared plus n squared. So it is a plus b whole square, basically x square cos square a plus y square sine square a plus 2xy sine a cos a x square sine square a plus y square cos square a minus 2 xy sine a cos a, and it is equals to m squared plus n squared as usual. You can see here these two terms are being cancelled out. So I got terms with x squared with the coefficient. I simply regroup them, and I got the term with y squared as the coefficient, and I regroup them as like this, and the equal is as usual. So when I take out x squared common, it leaves me with an identity of sine square a plus cos square a. So I got x square plus y square equals to m square plus n square. So always remember, the very easy question. They're not using trigonometry as such. Instead, the previous exercise was using much more concept of trigonometry. These questions are simple, straightforward questions. Please note them in your copies. Practice them again and again. Very important, easy, high scoring questions for you. The second concept now. So इसको first equation और इसको second मान लीजिए. And here the change is that now we are squaring and subtracting. So I got m squared minus n squared equals to a sec a plus b tan a whole square minus a tan. So when you open the square here, I hope it is clear to you. This is the first bracket. So I keep this bracket just like that. Take out a square common. So you can see it is giving us 1. And now what you should do is that take out minus b square common. That makes it 6 square a minus 10 square a. And this all is equals to m square minus n square. A square minus b square equals to m square minus n square. So these are the INT based questions. You should know how to open the whole square and then identify that what can be giving us the root. I'm sorry, the INTs in this question. That is what the importance about these questions. So they both are same category questions. Practice them well. It is being asked in the exam many a times. Okay, now the next this question. Almost same. Take this value of x. So I hope the steps are clear. I'm just not doing anything special here. Just taking out um, the squares, and now I can see that r square sine square a is common. Take out r square cos square a here. This is giving me 1 r square a sine square a plus r square a cos square a. The answer is r squared. These three terms is equals to r squared. You can see here also I'm not using much of mathematical concepts. It's a pretty simple, straightforward square based question. Open the square, regroup, take out common, and again take out common. A very easy question on my part. A perfect 3-mark question for the board exam. Practice it. I give it a good probability of being asked in the exam. So here a little different question. Sine a plus cos a equals to m and sec a plus cos a equals to n. What should I do here? Should I put the values right away? Let us try. So I'm simply replacing. So what best I can do? I can open the square. सो मैंने इसका स्क्वायर ओपन कर लिया. आप लोगों को इसका स्क्वायर अपने मन में तुरंत बोलते रहना चाहिए. I can see this is 1, so this is all cancelled out. Sec a is 1 upon cos a, 1 upon sin a, and this is simply 2 sin a cos a. LCM here This gives me 2 sine A plus cos A, and this is equals to m. So I simply get 2m as the answer. Easy? The very easy questions. Trigonometry is not difficult. आपको शुरुआत में स्लाइटली ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस करनी है, थोड़े से क्वेश्चंस को अपने आप सॉल्व करना है, ज़्यादा क्वेश्चंस सॉल्व करने हैं, उनको रिपीटेडली सॉल्व करना है. You will see later on you are getting it very easily. I'll put an assignment in the description box later on. I'll put a PDF of the assignment of this chapter as well, and you can have more practice from there. So this is a repeat question as we had earlier. So I simply replace x, y, z. Take out r squared cos squared a common. It is giving me cos square b plus sine square b, and the remaining part is very easy question. r square को कॉमन निकाल लीजिए. Answer is r square. You find it difficult? I do not find it difficult. आपको सिंपली वैल्यू को प्लेस करना है, होल स्क्वायर्स ओपन करने हैं, कॉमन निकालना है. आपको ये आइडिया होना चाहिए कि किन टर्म्स को कॉमन निकालने पर हमको आइडेंटिटीज के सॉल्यूशंस मिल रहे हैं. दैट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट. Question number 7. I need to have m square plus n square cos square b equals to n square. So I should replace the value right away. So this is cos square A upon cos square B plus I should take it out common, I guess. And take LCM here in the bracket. I can see I have sine square B plus cos square A it is being cancelled out, but I'm not yet finding my desired terms. I need to have the value of cos square. I want to have n square as the answer. That should gives me the value as cos square A upon sine square B. And I'm not trying to understand. I'm not finding up the required values here. I have cos square B. I have sine square B in denominator. Can I have cos square A out of these terms in the numerator? How do you think what we should do for these questions? How can I find out from here the value of cos square A in the numerator only? So you can see here I have an additional value of sine square B with me. The question is stacked up. or you can find out any way out of here. Again, to this, now in such scenario, I'm creating a scenario for you. In such scenario, I should again go back to the original space. So you can see I had cos A upon cos B whole square and cos A upon sine B whole square, because I got the value m square plus n square. And when I open the bracket, so I mean I open the squares, right? It's giving me cos square A upon cos square B plus cos square A upon sine square B multiplied by cos square B. What should be done? What can we do in this question? Do I have some mistake here? I think I have committed a mistake here now. What I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to make you a situation you sometimes be stuck up in the question, and it is because we are committing some mistake. You see here, it is cos square b here, and I'm written here cos square a. This is a very severe mistake. Now it has almost killed my solution in the next step only, because I'm not able to do anything further in this question with this mistake. So you should have this habit. If you got stuck up somewhere, एक बार दोबारा वापस अपने क्वेश्चन में जाइए और देखिए कि हमने क्या मिस्टेक कर दी है. सिंपल एक स्टेप के मिस्टेक से आपका पूरा क्वेश्चन गड़बड़ हो जाता है. मैं यहाँ पर दोबारा लिखा हूँ. So I'm starting it here. I need to write down cos square b here. So it is cos square b and sine square b. Now my LCM is cos square b plus sine square b. That makes sine square b plus cos square b. That eliminates the entire numerator. And then see how many things changes with one mistake. And this is not cancelled. Let me correct it. So I have sine square b plus cos square b. You can see it is 1 now, and in denominator I have cos square b into sine square b. This cos square b is cancelled. I am left with 1, cos square a upon sine square b. This is cos a upon sine b whole square. That is n square. A simple mistake, a simple glitch, a simple miss at one step. It might take away your 2 marks in the board exam. I keep on indicating board exams. Ultimately, we are doing it for the board exams. हमको जो भी यहाँ पर करना है वो बोर्ड एग्जाम के perspective में करना है, उसी का टारगेट रखिए. Preparation 24 is the name of this series. ICSE Prep 24 का बोर्ड एग्जाम आपको मेरी हेल्प से वंडरफुल मार्क से सिक्योर करना है. We are right now doing it for maths. If we can do it further for the other subjects as well. So what I was trying to show is that a very minor and silly mistake sometimes gives us a poor results, and we say trigonometry is difficult and we're not really solve trigonometry, but this is not the case here. The case is that we sometimes mess up a very easy steps. Anyway, I hope the question is clear to you. I am moving ahead with this. This exercise number B is over with this question. So let me take 2-3 more questions of this exercise. So what I have done is that I have solved the questions which are involving the INTs till here. So if you see your concise book with you, मैंने आपका एक्सरसाइज नंबर ए और बी दोनों एब्सोल्युटली सॉल्व कर दिए हैं in three videos में या 4 videos में. Please try to understand. This is a very lengthy chapter and got 100 questions almost. I am trying to give you as much as possible in these videos, so you might have more videos for this chapter. But my effort, I'm trying to give you a complete solutions of your concise, so that you will sit with these videos and solve concise book properly when you are trying to practice. Now these steps are very easy. I'm giving you very simple steps for these questions as well. So the next step, next is part of the chapter is the complementary angles. So I will try to take that in the next video. For a while, you should wait for the next video for this topic. But before that, try to solve these questions. Try to note down these search solutions in your copy, and always try to keep practicing these questions repeatedly. आप जितना ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस करते हैं इन क्वेश्चंस को, आपको उतनी ज़्यादा इन क्वेश्चंस के ऊपर फ्लुएंसी आती है, आपका डर निकलता है सॉल्व करने के लिए, एंड यू फाइंड दैट क्वेश्चंस आर नॉट डिफिकल्ट. इट वाज यू हु इज नॉट ट्राइंग प्रॉपर्ली. क्वेश्चन की फॉल्ट नहीं है, हमारी फॉल्ट है. हम क्वेश्चन को प्रॉपर्ली सॉल्व करने की कोशिश नहीं करते हैं. ट्राई टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस very properly. It will give you trigonometry is going to give you, if I count the marks here, one or two 1 marker questions, one question from height and distance 4 mark, and two questions ideally of 3 marks, 6 and 4 10, plus one or two more 10 to 12 marks you get from this unit. So it's a very important unit, and trigonometry आपको आपके मैथ्स के टॉपिक में बहुत आगे तक हेल्प करती रहती है. Try to solve these questions properly and wait for our next video. Subscribe channel of AB Coaching, and also share this video with your friends. More you share these videos with your friends, more it will encourage us to put more videos regarding this. Um, I think these videos are helping you a lot to solve and to have your practice in math paper for your ICSE Prep 24 exams. I take your leave right now. Thank you very much for seeing this video. Subscribe channel once for AB coaching and share these videos. Thank you very much. Bye bye.